case anyone ends up watching this video, I'm trying to... It's a system in which a bunch of players have created bases and where you can... And I've started warping 200 and over 250 systems away. So I was around 255,000 light years away, and I can warp to a maximum. So it's been a long few days. I've been trying to reach it actually a month ago with different methods, but I wasn't able to get there. So then I kind of abandoned the project. Now I picked it up again. So apparently now I'm 3,307 light years away. So yeah, if everything goes well, I should be there in not too many jumps. And if not, well, I guess I'll have failed and wasted a bunch of time, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen. The reason I'm able to, the reason I know hopefully where it is that there's an old method by which you can apparently reach the hub through a portal and using glyphs. But I don't remember at what point during which update they kind of nerfed the option basically. So you can visit different systems by using portals and glyphs, but you can't create bases. So I'm not sure if it's only for the systems where there's a hub. I don't know, I have no idea. Anyhow, you can teleport via a portal, but you can't build a base, and you can't use the teleporter in the space station. So you have to arrive there by your own means, basically. However, once you do arrive there, you're able to, let me show you, you're actually able to find it among your discoveries, so you can ping it. You can set it as a waypoint, which I did. I hope, otherwise I seriously fucked up. Should be down here somewhere. Yeah, this one. No, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it should be this one. So you see all the planets are named after musicians. Well, most of the planets at least. I'm not sure why this is its name now. I remember it being like Quetzalcoatl or something like that. So this is a bit weird. However, the waypoint is set. Okay, I'm a little concerned now about that name not being how I remembered it, but well, whatever. I should be pretty close by now, so we'll see if these last warps bring me somewhere decent. So yeah, 2,428 light years. So actually this has been months in the works, because I wanted to, well, before I actually finished the game, like the main mission, I really wanted to reach a galaxy hub. Apparently there are many. There are various different points where players kind of converge and interact. So I wanted to reach one of them and kind of set my own base with other people before I actually finished the game and decided, well, spoiler alert by the way if any of you haven't played, but by the end you decide whether you want to skip to a new galaxy or if you want to stay in the European galaxy where everyone basically. So I wanted first to see what was going on, if players, if the interaction. My first idea was when I found the portal, I went looking for the glyphs. I found online like the address basically to the system. Found the portal, teleported there. It was really cool. They had a number of different bases, player bases. I explored a bunch there, and when I found a spot that I really liked overlooking the water on a nice hill. I wanted to build my base, and I couldn't build my base. So I went to the space station to teleport back to my system and see what was going on, and I couldn't teleport back to my system. So then a little research online, and I found out that, well, you can't, basically. You have to arrive there either by invitation of another player, so you join another player's game, basically, or you have to arrive there, on your own. So there are a few methods to do this. One of them being kind of black hole leaping, it's called. Basically, you try to hop into black holes until you reach an area that's as close as possible to the system. You have a website which is called, let me check. It's Pilgrim something, Path of the Pilgrim, or let me quickly check, so in case anyone needs it. Yeah, Pilgrim Star Path. If you search for Pilgrim Star Path, you'll find it on GitHub. And it's kind of a calculator, so you insert the coordinates. Wait, let me not get too distracted here though. You insert the coordinates you get with your signal booster once you land on a planet. And from there, basically you insert your coordinates. It tells you, it kind of plots your position on a galactic map, and tells you more or less the distance you are from a given point. So then from there you can kind of generally kind of move towards the general direction where the hub is, and then slowly, inch by inch, kind of reach it. So I tried that for weeks, literally for weeks, hopping into black holes. Every black hole jump you do damages your parts of your ship, so that fucks up. You have to keep repairing, gathering resources, filling up stuff to repair your ship, and this and that and the other. And that just wasn't working. I'd get more or less close, and then the next leap would bring me like on the other side of the galaxy again. I couldn't get close. I went through a bunch of issues, and okay, this should be the last jump, I hope. So, okay, this should be the last jump, so pardon me, but I'll focus on this for a second. Yes, destination. Okay, now fingers crossed. I really hope this is it, otherwise I'll be pretty pissed off. So anyway, okay, yeah. This is months in the making, by the way, so if it works, if it doesn't, it's a month in the failure, so we'll see about that. Come on. Anyway, one of the good things, I got back to the game after the announcement of the VR update that's upcoming, so I'm really looking forward to that. This has been, since I've played this game, one of my absolute favorite games, a handful of favorite games. And one of the things I've always thought about playing it has been, yes. So you can see the bases of other players on the different planets here, on this planet. So I'm not sure this is the galactic hub I was looking for. You can see someone's joining the game. but it most definitely is a hub. Oh, there you go. Yes. Okay, I made it. So, awesome. Really, really, really happy. So, I'll go to the space station just to activate the teleporting, the teleporter back to my main base, or just to put it on the network with my other bases. And this is actually month for me, month in the making. So yeah, as I was saying, I tried for weeks to get through via black hole hopping, and I just couldn't make it. I don't know any people who play this game, so I did find a few people online that were willing to host the game while I was playing, but that would have been like time difference. I would have had to be playing at 4 in the morning just to meet them, so it never really worked out. And okay, so you see base terminus contacted. Okay, the system is now connected. So my goal here, here's another player, you can see their orb. My goal here is to now build a base. This has been the main goal in the last month for me. Well, month, I mean I haven't played for a month on end, but my goal was to reach a galactic hub. So reach a spot where players interact. And here I am. So yeah, as I was saying, I dropped the game a couple of months ago. I just couldn't take it anymore. I spent weeks looking for this place, looking to get back to this place in a legit way. And I just couldn't make it. And then that really frustrated me because I abandoned all the sub-quests and kind of the path of the game I was following just to find this hub. And I couldn't find it. So I actually discovered this planet, so that's not bad. Some people already built a few bases on it, which is quite cool. So I think that this is where I'm going to be building my base now. And so anyway, a week ago or two, after the announcement of the Beyond update, I decided, okay, I'll get back on it because I do have VR, and I've always thought that this game was like the only, well, I mean, it's missing a bunch of things, arguably, but what it was really, really, really missing was VR. Like, it's a game that's built for VR, in my opinion. So just to read that was amazing. And so I decided to hop back on, and I decided, okay, now I need to focus and find the hub somewhere. So yeah, so that's what I did. I went through all the systems I had in my discoveries list, looking for the closest one to the hub, and I found one that was around 250,000 light years away, 255 light years or something like that. And to be honest, I wasn't too happy about that because 255,000 light years is quite fucking far. But ultimately, that was the closest I had ever been, so that was my starting point. So I started leaping. I just took a few evenings and packed up with warp cells and warped. So I warped about 50,000 light years the first evening. I got down to around, to 200,000 more or less. Let's go check out a base. And let's go check out this guy's base. Mellow Bud's base, okay. And so I warped, this day after I warped like 100 light years, if not more, so that's kind of 100 warps in one evening. And unfortunately, I made a really stupid mistake and didn't save, and my game crashed. So I was around 90 warps, 90 light years away from target, so I had done more than half of my way in the right direction. And the game crashed, and I lost all my progress. I had to start back. start back 100 light years before. And actually, just before that, well, even before that, when I did my 50 orbs, I fucked up again because I went to get some dinner ready as I was, and I forgot to go into a base. I just left my ship kind of floating in this space. And I think I got attacked by pirates or something, and yeah, thanks man, you put a nice slamming back. And yeah, and unfortunately I got killed. So as you can see, my ship is pretty empty. That's because I got killed and respawned in a space station, and I was just so far from my last save that it was more convenient to just, you know, go gather some more materials for warp cells and yeah, take the loss rather than go back 50 light years just to have a few extra, a little bit more stuff. So okay, anyway, let's see what this is a rotting planet, so, you know, no, oh, he didn't build this, he just built this house, so let's check it out. Yeah, it's a rotting planet, so arguably not the coolest place to be on. This is pretty cool. But, oh, he's here. Oh, no. Okay, someone's here. Hey, man. So anyway, it's a rotting planet, so not the coolest place. Actually, we'll take a little tour of the different planets on the system. So this one, I find it hard to believe, but for some reason it appears to me as if I discovered it. I'm not sure what's going on with that, if there's possibly some glitch or something. Yeah, let me show you. This is the planet I landed on, and I think I left the communication beacon initially because I wanted to be sure I could find my way back to the portal. So this was actually a month ago. So let's see if that's the place where I got left my beacon. So I think I'll be building my planet, my base actually on that planet, pointing at, because much as I like my first landing spot, to some extent, it's just a pretty shitty planet, to be honest. There's this like toxic rain, it's a rotting planet, it's just not it's not the place you want to, you know, walk out of your base. Yeah, it's not the is this but it's not. So what is it? Anyway, someone just left a message. Yeah. Okay. Well. So anyway, yeah, I dropped on a portal over here at some point. Yeah, that's about it. So now the choice is whether to build a base on this planet because of, you know, attachment, historical value, if you will, or whether I should move to a more, I mean, when you look at it like this, it's not even that bad. It really becomes a bit shit though when you land, as you saw before. It's just constantly raining. So we'll take a look at another planet from the system. I do remember the planet with a lot of bases. Like, froze a lot. I think it was because of all the, well, whatever. Let's see what this planet is. Hendrix. Parched planet. I can't say I'm a huge fan of those. This one was a cool planet. This one is, and here there's actually a base. It's really amazing. So let me see if I can. Somewhere here could be that Josh guy's planet. It's like a beach resort. He built a really, really, really cool planet. It was the first one I landed on after leaving Zivan, the planet I first landed on. So I'm not sure what's up with the update when they add the multiplayer and VR and stuff, but I'm definitely hoping there's gonna be more of this. I don't know what to think. Play alone, and I understand that. I enjoy exploring on my own. I do think though that as far as it's a bit interactive at some point, you know, the idea of just hopping from one planet to the next without ever meeting anyone is just a little bit. I think it's Josh's. Yeah, so I'm looking forward. Like the first time I landed here and now again today, for me is it's really cool. Like you getting to see what other players do. And it feels like a real planet. You have real destinations that aren't just like some distress signals, some distress beacons, or some trading posts or stuff that are just randomly. So you see, this planet is actually quite cooler. This is not the base I was referring to, though. So I guess Josh has been doing something over here. Let's take a look. So this is obviously a much nicer planet, which is probably why most people have actually been to the base here. Look, it's crazy. Oh, wait. Well, anyway, I had decided to build a base on this planet. I found a really cool spot with, it was a hill, planets aren't too different. I found a very nice hill overlooking a nice big lake, I guess, or something like that. And when the moment came to build, so watch it if by any chance you're watching this and you choose to teleport. Don't expect. Sorry, I'm also a little sleepy. It's kind of late, so I've been working I've done another 100 light years this evening. So actually now is the first time in the whole evening I'm actually landing somewhere. I've just been working, filling up on warp cells and back to orbit. So I kind of feel, when after a long drive, I'm feeling fucked up in the trip. So what I'm doing now is just looking for a nice spot. I'd like to find something interesting. This little lake is pretty cool, but I don't know. I saw a better spot, to be honest. You see like here, open water. Much nicer. Feels like maybe a base could be built here that even goes underwater. By the way, I'm not playing in creative mode, so I'm afraid many ideas for bases I'll have to adapt to reality at some point. So this area I already like a little better than before. Spaces. Anyway, if you do want to if by any chance you do want to join a hub, you can check out online. There are various websites where you can find a bunch of information. There's apparently a number of them. This is the only one I've searched for. As I told you, it took more time than I would have wanted to, so much as I would like to be exploring, I'm not sure I'm going to be checking a lot of other hubs out. But there's a number of them. Some of them seem to have specific rules. Some of them, you know, they all have their own personality and stuff, apparently. So check them out, and I like this area, open water, literally by the sea. Spot. Like here, is this an island or this looks like, I'm not sure what would be an island. An island base could actually be very cool. Oh, let's land and check it out. And then we'll decide what needs to be done. Oh, I could land there. Nice, there's a landing pad too. Yeah, hey man. Yeah, I am. Can you hear me? Ah, cool. Hope I'm not bothering you. I was just, I tried streaming because I wanted to document if I was able to reach the hub, and well, I was, so I guess I'll be saving this video. Yeah, I've been waiting to land here for a month. So well, I'm streaming to myself though at the moment. It's more just to have just to document what's going on. Do you have a base here, or you're just hanging out? This looks like a pretty fun place. Ah, cool. If you're planning on building a base here, you can't using a portal. You have to come here via warp or joining the game of a player who's already been here. That's how I discovered it too. I've been I came here via portal and I tried building a base and I couldn't build and I couldn't teleport or anything. So unless they've changed that in the last month, yeah, you're gonna have to save the coordinates of the system and then you're gonna have to warp here. Or you can join my game, I guess. And I'm not sure what I would have to do, but definitely happy to help if you want to be able to build a base here. Oh, look at those guys. Oops. Okay, there's some fucking shit. Oops. That was actually a lucky brick. Bigger guy should be around here too. Okay. This looks like a nice spot for a base. Look at those. Well, anyway, I'll just see if I'll build a base computer real quickly. And I want to build a teleport, like a portal. Ah, right here by the beach. This looks like a good spot. Yeah, I know. It does. I'm not sure if I'm finding it a little bit better this time when I've warped here rather than the time I teleported. So I came via the portal. So I'm not sure that makes a difference, but it does lag. It's pretty insane. But I'm hoping. Actually, let me see if I can. I'm hoping with the update, when they update to Beyond. Fingers crossed, they're gonna be optimizing the game. Apparently, if it can run in VR, I'm guessing it should be able to. Oh fuck! I need chromatic metal. Okay. Well, yeah. I hope. And with the fact that they're expanding multiplayer, they're gonna have to make solve the lagging issues, I guess. I think I have chromatic metal in my ship, by the way. Yeah, I do. Okay. Check on my ship. So I'll quickly build a base computer over here. Just because I've been waiting for this for quite some time now, so I want to secure my bit of real estate, and then I think I'll be off for today because I'm really tired. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. So anyway, man, if you're still around and you can't build a base, if you want to build a base, feel free to add me. And anytime you see me online, just let me know. And or actually, you can. I'm not sure how joining games works. I've never played with people here, but yeah, just feel free to join, and I'll be happy to. Yeah. Apparently, once you join a player that's here, that's warped here, then you have no problem building stuff or teleport, like using an actual space station teleporter. So just let me know. Feel free to add me, and I'll be happy to help if I can. So usually what I like to do after I build my base is to actually build, no, not this. Oh, yeah, I have that. Oh man. Anyway. Anyway, really looking forward to the VR. I think that's gonna take a lot of my time as soon as it launches. And apparently the first hands-on experiences and everything have been really great, even for PSVR. So definitely sounds like one of the big game comebacks. Well, or the big comebacks in gaming history, I guess. So I need ionized cobalt and an ion battery. That should be huge issue. I think I have everything I need. Definitely have a portable refiner, so let's just quickly create. And then we'll go back to my main base. Oh man, I'm falling asleep. Probably won't take this. So then there's the cobalt. Which should, yes, I have some at least. Not too much carbon. Anyway, this has got to be one of the best games, one of the most incredible games I've ever played from my point of view. It's hey, wait, who's that? Ah, hey man, how's it going? Okay, I'm not sure what I did there, but there's already a monument in the system. Is there a way we can join games? In-game or something? Okay, let me interrupt the broadcast. Well, anyway, if anyone sees this video, this is a pretty cool place to hang out in, so you should check it out.